Right, it's 9:43 p.m. and I'm just gonna try and make this as brief as possible, so that I'm making it as easy as I can on myself to have a healthier night's rest than I have done these past few days, as I've been going to sleep at around 2:30 in the morning. So here it goes. I'm making this video just me talking because I think this would be more important than just me making another short video just exercising, which I will get onto later. But for now, I want to talk about saying my goodbyes to this CrossFit gym that I've been going to. This is the first ever CrossFit gym that I've gone to in my life, and it was recommended to me from someone December last year that I was speaking to in the gym that I still have the membership at, and unfortunately I've had to say goodbye. Now, people there, the people that were in the gym with me today don't know that I'm leaving, as far as I'm aware, and I don't really have friends there, so they don't need to know, and hence I decided to not say that I was leaving, and to not say farewell. I just said goodbye to the person that I was speaking to, who looked like he was in better shape than I'd seen him in previously. Pardon me. And that was it. He waved at me and I waved at him. No word said, no goodbye, no farewell. He was alright. He was okay. Tried to get me to push myself during one of the cardio classes. Personally, I did like that at the time, but that's what comes to mind. He wasn't trying to give me a difficult time when saying that, but I think he just likes the community and seeing people push themselves further than they might have done if they were by themselves. I think that was it. That was all. But yeah, one coach in particular was really helpful with knowing about my muscle imbalances. A person that I decided to call Alex. Me and him, although we might be able to, I still have his contact. So now that I think about it, I still would be able to converse with him. And there's someone else whose contact I don't have that was, I thought, really pleasant to speak to and helpful. It was another coach. Let's call him Paul. But yeah, that's it, man. With the music playing, I was thinking of crying a bit, but I I didn't mind if I did, but I just wanted to move away from the gym, from the music, to just allow myself to have more peace of mind. And I was just recording, really. I was just recording my thoughts before saying goodbye, because I had around about 30 minutes until my session ended. Before the class, a group of people would be doing their exercise, so the slot for me to do the session would have been over. And I was just allowing myself to feel my emotions and not give myself a hard time doing that. I just let whatever happen. And this move is definitely happening. This is my way of slowly removing myself from the area, slowly departing from this area. I don't know. I don't think that might not be the appropriate word to explain what I'm trying to describe here, but slowly moving away. This is getting. Pardon me. This has been real. This move, it's been real. It's not a prank, but I'm now having to say goodbye, bit by bit. In my mind, I was saying, yeah, it's difficult, but in reality, it just is. And I was thinking, this is happening mainly because I'm not moving on my own terms. But yeah, this was in the past. But yeah, now that I think about it, now that I've gone through this and accepting that I will no longer be going to that gym, at least for a very long time, I've realised that what I'm going through now, I would have gone through anyway, just at a different time in my life, even if I did move to a place by myself compared to what I'm actually doing, which is moving with family. This would have happened anyway, but it's just that it's happening now. That's all. There was not really much getting around it because of what I now realise I had toward the place, which was an emotional attachment to the gym and what it meant to me, the gym and the people there, the coaches in particular, like Alex, who really was just so helpful. And outside of that, for the gym in particular, this was like the first calisthenics like gym I had ever seen, or I had ever been to before, ever. I have been to a calisthenics park, which I forgot about, but I'm talking about gym. This is first calisthenics style gym I'd ever really been to before, with the gymnastics rings and the bars, things like that, with the way how the bars were set up. Yeah. But this isn't something that I won't have where I'll be moving to. I in fact would have more access to those sorts of gyms that I've just left today. There'll be more of them. There'll be more people to meet that'd be potentially just as helpful to me, or I might even consider them to be even more helpful than Alex was. But that's not a relationship I have to give up now that I think about it, because I've got his contact, so it's okay. I might not have everyone's contact, but I don't need everyone's contact. If anything, I could just say, tell so and so I said hello, like say hello to the coaches for me with this person's contact that I have, Alex's. After I go back to what I was saying before the cameras cut off on me 2 times now, I had my workout, and then for the last half hour of this 1.5 hour slot I gave myself a window to not realise but accept that this is happening and that I'm going, that I might not come back, or if I do go to that gym, I might not go in months or maybe even years. I'd like to imagine by the time I've gone back, I would have made way more progress than I have at the moment, and have increased my ability to such a point I'd be able to reminisce and say I've done a lot. I think on that note, I would actually like to come back, and I'm stating it right now, 19th of June 2023, 9:56 p.m. I one day would like to go back to that gym where I went to a CrossFit gym for the first time, and I could see how much I would have progressed from today to when I go back. I would like to one day, and I'm saying that now. It's just turned 9:57 p.m. I would like to. I'd like to make that happen. In memory of this time, and in memory of coming here to this CrossFit gym, the first CrossFit gym I've ever been to, and to be able to say thank you to the coaches there that have helped me out along this journey. There's another gym that I'm going to at the moment that I haven't yet cancelled my membership at, but I don't really care about them. The community in that gym isn't as closely knit as this one I've just left. Today is the day, but today's the last day my membership is active. So from tomorrow, that's it. I can't work out in there with the membership. I can go back and pay for a 1 day slot, or 1 day pass, as and whenever I'd want. But as for having a monthly membership, that's not gonna happen. That's not, unless for whatever reason I'd really want to. If I wanted to go back there, I'd really want to go. Because there, where I'm going to live, there are way more opportunities and places for me to go. It doesn't make sense for me to go back to this place I've left on a monthly membership basis, unless I think I have such an emotional attachment to it, which I don't. I'm not prepared to go back and forth from where I will be living to here to make that happen. I'm not. But that's it. I've allowed myself to accept the loss, and I felt happy now that I've done that. I've been able to recover pretty quickly, because I allowed myself to feel what I felt when it came to thinking about the fact that I'm not gonna be going there at least for a very long while. I did that both in the gym, and I did that when I left. And as I was leaving too, actually, I wanted to record my thoughts to say that is the last time that I'd walk there. I'd walk out of that gym from a monthly membership basis, as far as I'm aware anyway. I genuinely think it'll be the last time I'll ever do that. But that doesn't mean that I can't go back, so it's alright. But yeah, that's it for this topic anyway. But I now also want to talk about exercise in general, and how I could progress and and allow myself to transform to the next level of my exercises, and maybe just overall health. So I wanted to talk about the length of my exercise sessions. I'm using the laptop as a ring light, and I'm on the channel. I can see from the videos that I've made recently, I'm currently uploading day 540. I can't see on the laptop, but yesterday's log, day 539, I can see that that's only 14 minutes worth of footage, and the one that I made after it is literally less than 6 minutes. It seemed like that one, my perception of time slowed down during that squat session that I'll upload after the day 539 log, but it's not gonna come out on the day. It hasn't come out yet, so it would have come out just the day prior, and I could see even the ones before it, the day 538, 15 minutes 11 seconds. The session that I had after it, 11 minutes 39 seconds, and this is just the timestamps for both the exercise and the talking I was doing during those sessions. Day 537, that was purposely light, that was 3 minutes 28, that's fine. Day 536, 22 minutes 11 seconds, and my point with listing all of these timestamps is to say that they definitely could be longer. The sessions definitely could be more effective if I simply just exercised for longer. And although that would provide large projects and it would take longer for them to upload, for the sake of my sleep routine, it genuinely might be more helpful that I make longer sessions, so that I go out my way to be more proactive with when I upload the videos, because there'd be less of a window to upload the videos and have a healthy night's rest, on the premise that I make and upload the videos during the evening or the afternoon / the evening. So I could actually make longer sessions. I could actually go out my way to make 40 minutes plus sessions on a daily basis, excluding light sessions to recover from the previous day, for example, purposely to have my sessions in the morning so that I'm up for more hours of sunlight rather than being up for more hours at night time. Usually at this point for a few days now, I've basically been getting up at 11:40 in the morning, so that my sleep routine is definitely something that I could work on, even though I'm sleeping at regular times. A regular time, I meant to say, not irregular times. Yeah. That is what I said, but to make it even clearer, there you go. So, in order to make this happen and to exercise for longer periods of time, I'd have to think about how long I'd want to be going for from start to finish, even before I pick up the phone and or the camera. This Canon EOS 550D. And in order to have a fairly effective session that's maybe 40 to 1 hour's worth of footage long, I could be doing that for 1.5 hours. But if I wanted to have a session that had around 1.5 hours worth of footage, then I'd probably have to be going for around 3 hours or so. Excuse me, I'm just looking at the channel and the videos I've made. I'm trying to find those logs I'm talking about, but I think I'm right when I say it's the day 300s. That was what I was gonna say. When the camera cut out before I heard it, it just wasn't caught on camera. But yeah, I've been able to find day 388 part 2. It's an hour's worth of footage long, 1 hour 8 minutes 54 seconds to be precise, and the title is A Lot of Back Lever Progress and Suspension Trainer for Gymnastics Training Idea. I just realised from this that I'd been having the idea to use TRX equipment for gymnastics, but I just forgot about my TRX equipment. I must have, and I remember not using my TRX equipment, so I think I did. And even before that, in the very first gym I went to that I showed on this channel, that was around about the day 200s and earlier, someone showed me that I could use suspension equipment, TRX equipment, as handles for, say, dips, for example. I just forgot. So that's something I think I should think about, and from there I should be setting up the foundations for more progress on a regular basis, way more often than I currently am. I do make slight bits of progress here and there, like how I did in day 539 when I made more progress with the arch push-ups, but I definitely could be making even more progress than I already am, and I think by not making the sessions longer, at least having one long hour worth of footage or longer session a day along with the short one, then I'm holding myself back way more than I need to, because I do know what I think would really help me, these longer sessions, but yet I'm not doing them. So I'm going to try and make that happen. Not try, I will go out my way to make that happen, slowly but surely, make the videos longer, and I'd like to imagine by the time that this comes out I would have done that. So cheers to making that happen. But on that note, that's it, I'm done. So goodbye to that gym for now, and cheers to making the sessions longer. Peace. I've given myself enough of a window for me to completely recover, and I'm moving on.